There's 6 people on already. Can you hear me? I'm trying a different mic today. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No? There's 6 people on, so you can hear me okay? Sounds okay? Same as normal? I'm surprised anyone's on, to be honest with their come on earlier to make sure I'm oh shit. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Look, I'm not sure if I can get away with the glasses as well. Yeah, I'm all right, Dave. Been spending 2 days trying to get my Alexa working. I bought Alexa to take back to Thailand. From a nightmare, absolute nightmare. But I got it working now. Patience is a virtue. I put it on, and I just kept resetting it. When it quite clearly said to me, not to. Said, wait, and we'll let you know. All sounds great. I can't see mine. What should I can't do without the glasses. Hi, Webby. All sounds great. Probably posted can finally watch you live today. Hope you're good, pal. Brilliant, mate. I'm still trying to work out how to get the messages on the screen. I think I've changed a bit now so you can see the messages at least. It's a bit difficult on a laptop. So I don't know. I'm going to have to buy an old computer when I go back to Thailand. I mean, be going at it hardcore, spending a fortune. Make sure you lot are happy. Thinking of taking my Alexa when I go back. Mate, I tell you something. I had my speaker pinched from my room, and it was expensive one as well. I was totally gutted when I didn't have that. Absolutely devastated. We got 24 people joined. To be fair, it's only 5 o'clock, so I started early. I got to pick my daughter up from the airport. I didn't realize. So we won't be having a 5-hour one or 4. Look, got my Thailand top on. Sort. But, lost one. I had a blue one, right? I had a blue one. I only noticed when I watched one of my videos today. Alexa don't work in Thailand. Get the Google one. Are you sure it don't work? Please don't say that. Bollocks. I bought the 5th generation one as well, 64 quid. I bought it out of the money you all sent me last week. The money you sent me on the live last week, I bought an Alexa. So if you're telling me now that it don't work, I'm not sure about that. I'll Google it after. If it don't, I'll change it to a Google one. It's pointless taking something over that don't work. Who stole your gear, mate? Work it out, buddy boy. Work it out. With the research I done, Alexa, no. It's gonna have to go back again, isn't it? Or maybe I'll give it to my sister as a present. No big deal, is it? So thank you very much, everybody that was here last week and bought me an Alexa. 27 people watching. To be fair, I don't expect many today. I expect this to be a quiet one. It's boiling hot. I'm in the bedroom now. It's scalding. I'm going to double check because I'm sure Alexa will work. Someone Google it there for me. Someone go on Google there and say, will Alexa work in Thailand? Hit the like button for you, Webby. Yeah, hit the like button, boys. I can't have 16 bloody, even though it's only a couple of you. I can't have, let me shut this door. I can't have 16 people. Oh, I got 17 now. Someone, it's 17 and gone back to 16. Back in Pattaya, January for 6 weeks. Oh, mate, be honest, Nick, right? I bet you wish you could go for 6 months now. I just can't wait to go back. I bought loads of Yamaha t-shirts last trip, body round ones, and mate, I had a body. I tried to get a body round one, I couldn't get it, and they got the collars. I cannot do collars. Cannot do collars. I don't know what that is. So how are we all doing? We all had a good week? Everyone happy? So it's all right, is it? So Kieran, is it all right for me to use it in Thailand? I tell you what, I'll take it, right? And I'll be doing, I might do 2 lives a week. If, I'll definitely do one live a week when I'm out there. And I'll update you on if it works. But Kieran's saying there now that they will work. So Bangkok for the weekend of January, then 2 weeks in Pattaya after. Will you be around to meet up? Yeah, I'll be around, mate. I'm planning on going traveling in January, but I'll probably be around. When it starts dipping back into low season, I'll be on my toes. But I'm going to stay around for high season. It's going to be a quiet one today. I know it is. It's gonna. I'm fine with that. We can't have a brilliant one every week. Can't wait for you to get back into Pattaya, mate, and make them quality blogs. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. I made £246 this month. I had torn, all right. That's all right, mate. I know you're a busy man, and cheers for last week. I'll give you a ring and we'll meet up next week. My head's in a better space now. I'm a lot happier. What was I saying? See, I keep going off the flipping rails. When I get back, I'm planning on making blogs. I've always said my channel is not about money. It's about enjoyment. It's about interaction. It's about having fun. But I made £246 last month, and I'm in Wales. So I'm thinking if I can make that every month, which to be fair it's not a lot of effort, just talking to you lot for every week, and make maybe 1 or 2 videos. That's going to pay for my condo. So, you got to look at it as why would I not try to make money off YouTube? I think high season only a month these days. Nick, I have to disagree with you. I think high season is about 2 weeks. When I arrived January the 30th, it was packed, mind. I won't bullshit. Pattaya was packed, but it just nosedived. Busy in Songkran, but a lot of the expats went to Vietnam and stuff. Nick, I agree. I think it's just Christmas and New Year high season is now. How much was your flight? Just booked mine for November, 9:40 return with Emirates. I go with Etihad, £420. Mine was, but it was that's just one way, mind. Keep the editing to a minimum, mate. Honest to God, right? I got probably the best editing package of any YouTuber. That's not to say I'm giving it the big one or nothing, but I don't use half of it. I don't even use probably 5% of it anymore. Well, look at this. I'm not even editing. I got a big fluffy microphone. But you look. That's my microphone. Look at that. That's dodgy. Look. There's my microphone. Right. So that's there. It's too hot to wear the flipping the headset. And someone mentioned last week why am I wearing it? I'm thinking, why am I wearing it? 647 for Thai Airways Direct. Do you know what? I love Thai Airways. I think Thai Airways are fantastic. The service is good. I know a lot of people slag them off, but I actually think they're good. Kieran, I'm going to be upgrading mine to extra leg room. I'm going to have to wear the socks. I'm going to wear the tight socks. These flipping tablets I'm on. I don't understand them. Anyone see my my short where my mate messaged me? We're on the same tablets. My doctor say I can't drink, and his doctor say you can drink whatever you like. We're on the same stuff. We sent photographs, and I'm fed up with people messaging me now, telling me what do I expect because I drink a party. They all seem to want to listen to medical advice, but they don't want to listen to the fact that I had medical advice that it had nothing to do with my partying, and I'm not going into that crap again. Yeah, buddy, you know the extra leg room, I think it's about 30 quid, is it? 30 quid extra, something like that. 60 quid, 40 quid, whatever it is. But I think I'm going to have that. It's in the front there, you can just stretch your legs out. Mike Smith, 28th November, 695. One-way flights are reasonable. 511. Yeah, a lot of people are getting confused with they're saying that they're going to live out there and they want to do this and they want to do that. If you're over 50, you can have a one-way ticket, 100%. And I don't care what anyone tells you. Anyone tells you, you can have a one-way ticket to Bangkok if you're over 50. Surgical stock inside things. Good job. The fashion police are on strike. Oh, mate, it don't bother me. Hey, 15, 150, whatever. Good evening from Saudi. Cheers, mate. Thanks, Richie. Means a lot, mate. It always means a lot when someone sends me money. That actually touches me every time. Thank you very much. Have you got a question for me, mate? James, will you meet my girlfriend at the airport? Yeah, no problem. Just tell me what she looks like. And I'll meet up with her. What's the best value hotel in Pattaya have you stayed in? I stayed in a few, just wanted your opinion. I liked the Express, right? Well, there's three. There's a D hotel, there's a D apartments, and there's the D Express. The D Express is further up the side, and it's right up at top. I actually enjoyed that. I enjoyed the walk down. There's a couple of bars on the side, so it's outstanding. But if I was coming on holidays, I think I'd go in there Dubai. Oh, pardon me. I'm checking out a few condos this week. I know I told you that sorry. I know I've Soy 11, is it? I know I secured my it's £32, is it? Oh, brilliant. Thanks a lot. Once YouTube take their cut out of it, that's £20 for me. That's amazing. Thanks very much. What was we saying? Oh, see, I go off the flipping. Where we made? Oh no, the hotels. If I was coming on holidays, I would stay in the Dubai. 1,000,000% would I stay in the Dubai. They got a pool upstairs, so you can see it in the sun. Steve, hello from Pattaya. Hello, mate. I'll see you there soon. Will you listen while I'm out running for an hour? Oh, cheers, Rich. That's awesome, man. Mate, you're in Saudi, go for a run, and you send me money. That's amazing. Oh, and I tell you what I've done as well today, boys. I've changed it over to subscriber only. So if anybody thinks they're going to mess about, like they did last week, they have to subscribe to my channel. And my channel is doing absolutely amazing. I've made 485 new subscribers in the last 28 days. I've made nearly 600 subscribers while I've been in Wales. That is an increase of about 35% on my channel. I know, without blowing smoke up my own ass, I've got a diehard following with you lot. I'm recognizing the names, and even though I am met her, I feel as if I got an attachment with her. TT, where we made for a 2-month stay, what place of a nice condos for a decent price in John TM Pratt. Mate, I've been quoted some really good prices in Pattaya. The only thing about Pattaya is you can't. There's not a BART bus. That's why I won't stay there. But it is nice. It is nice because I just be swooping back and forth bloody Pattaya otherwise. John TM, even though I've secured my condo there, I have. Right, I'm really not. I don't want to go there. And it's strange. The better I'm getting, and I know I look like shit, but the better I'm getting, and the more I'm feeling, my head is still all right, but I'm starting to want to go to Pattaya again. Paul, hi Webby, I will track you down in LK Metro for one of these beers, one of these days for a few beers. You won't need to track me down, mate. I'll be in LK Metro. I live in LK Metro. I stayed in LK Metro for 3 days. Good evening from Ireland. Hope all is well with you. All is brilliant, mate. My family's flying into Dublin now. I got to take them to the airport. I'll take them to the airport and I got to pick my daughter up. You've really got the bug for Pattaya? Not really, mate. Bobby, I'm like the rest of it. I've been dumped. Simple as that. I got nobody here. So apart from my daughter, my son, and I got my family, obviously. But I've got nobody intimate with. So will I have a girlfriend? No. Will I make any mistakes? Yes. But I'm going with a different mindset this time. And it's not about, oh, I'm going to stay in my condo and not party, right? Like you all keep, and I'll be funny, right? I got about 20 subscribers that are obsessed with me not going out and staying in. The hell's that one? LK Presidents is really nice hotel, great location. Stayed there, loved it. The view I had just after COVID was absolutely amazing. 19 years I've been going to Pattaya. Barry, that don't surprise me. And I don't know how old you are, but you'll be going for another 19 years. Nobody, and I mean nobody, stops going to Pattaya. Since still do it, wouldn't it? Amethyst right near Dubu. Oh, yeah. That's down on side 15 on the left-hand side. Lovely hotel. I'm thinking of, what I'll do, boys, I'm thinking of doing a review on a load of hotels when I get back. Condos, council high-rise flats, hellos, trapped in a little box room, watching a telly, horrendous. I take it you're staying in a house. I will not stay in a house because I'm petrified of snakes, spiders, creepy crawlies, and I was up at Merthyr Tydfil today, and I want to have a house. So I won't stay in under 37 square meters, or 35 actually. It don't bother me. I'm happy with a 35 square meter. Will I be happy in a year's time? I don't know. Always stayed at LK Metropole. Okay, but can be expensive. My mate who's out there at the moment, big guy, can't walk far. And he stays in the Metropole because he can't walk far. I was offered a 58 square meter one yesterday, 15,000 baht for a year. This is Heath asking me about he wants to stay he stays in a 50 square meter for him. I'll probably have a 58 square meter. And this is, oh God, it's like contradicting myself. If my channel takes off, I start making a bit of regular money from it, then maybe I'll use that for better accommodation. Get back in the castle, Webby. I know you love it in there. No, I didn't, mate. I didn't love it in there. But I'll take it. As good as my word. Hi, Stephen. Can you get the Eco 4 Generation International version for Thailand? $50 US. Leave the one you got in the UK. I know why. If it works, I need to investigate this further with her Alexa, because it is a serious question. I know you laugh, but it is a serious question. I prefer to get a 30-day rental and move around. Absolutely not. If you're there for 3 or 4 months and then you're pissing off, and that's fine, you want to move around. If you live there, you don't need the upheaval of moving around every 30 days. Let me tell you, there's nothing better than having a condo and just sitting there and happy as Larry and not worrying about moving. It's your home, man. Yeah, but Barry, exactly, mate. That's why I don't want to announce. I'm scared of things coming in. The Mamazan in the castle is a very kind lady. She spat in my face, slapped me, and there was no charge. A lovely woman. She's not the Mamazan, is she? She's the manager. The manager. You can take it, but some features won't. That's all I want to work, right? Is Alexa, play music. I don't really care about anything else. On a long haul time, how many beers can you have? I know you get 1 or 2 with a meal, but can you go up and Gary and ask? Do you know what, right? I'm a bit of a strange one. I have a few beers before I get on the plane, and I'm not really looking for beer. But if you ask for a beer, they will bring you a beer. 100%. Staying in Swati Siam Hotel on Soyani. Oh, that's tidy. Can't find much about. Got a great deal for 2 weeks, 2 rooms. Do you know it? Yeah, I know it, and it's a good location. Who likes Bobby? Right? What's happening? Oh yeah, right. Yeah, sorry, right. I'm about to stay. I was gonna say something, and when you go on these airlines, like I like to have a kip, to be honest. So I don't really watch much of the entertainment. I don't eat much of the food. I'm just waiting to get there, and see when I come back. I'm too upset to coming back. I'm too upset. But there we are. I got to be honest with you, boys. This is better than I thought. We got 66 people watching. We got 31 likes. So if you can hit the like button for me, it's free of charge. Just hit the like button. Helps. It does help me with my channel. Like I said, my channel is nearly 3,000 subscribers. Doing well, and it's all thanks to you lot. It's kind of wider audience. Again, it's all thanks to you lot. I'm looking at the analytics, and it's all because I'm getting regular views. So it don't matter what shit I put out, you lot seem to watch it and support me. I mean, I can't put good quality content out all the time, can I? I'm in Pattaya 26th of October. Can't wait. I hope to see you out there. I arrive on the 3rd of November. How best to connect with Webby Discord? You can message me on Discord, and you can message me on YouTube, and I will reply. The subscribers I met when I was in Pattaya last time, they just messaged me on YouTube. They said, "Can I meet up?" I said, "Yeah, no probs." And I met a couple in the street. Yeah, I think she likes me. She ignored my text and then called me. Again, no charge, lovely woman. You must be having the humiliation package, you know? 3,500 baht for the humiliation package, Bobby. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I was told maybe this chat won't go so well, but I say I'm looking at that. I got the people I want here. All the tigers house in the village, only a couple of frog. I've been up the village. Never again. Steve, what time are you? You say you're arriving in Pattaya on the 3rd of November. What time do you fly into Bangkok Airport? That would be really, really interesting. City Garlic Tropicana. That's John TM. I don't want John TM. LK Metro is quality, Webby, love it there. Yeah, it's just, you know, I am a bit biased, right? I think LK Metro is a fantastic place, and it's the cheapest place to drink, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'll challenge anybody to tell me different. Where do you like to hang around in Pattaya? Do you like to mix it up, Tree Town, Soybacao? I say it on every live stream. I cannot stand Tree Town, not because it's not brilliant, right? It's because I piss a lot, and I don't like to be looking for toilets. I like the toilet in the bar. I love the Agogo, mate. 555. Which Agogo do you love, Barry? Which one do you love, you pervert? Steve, message me again, mate. Or message again about what time you arrive in the airport. For someone who's not been here, I didn't know you hadn't been here, Kieran. I think you told me before, so I do apologise. It has everything. It has open bars, closed bars, sports bars. It has a restaurant. It has loads of go-go's. It has bars where you can play music. I got to be honest with you, you could, if you're on holidays for 3 weeks, not that I'd advise it, but you could spend 3 weeks in LK Metro and have an absolute ball. Spiders the size of dinner plates in the village. You try catching them. We went to this lake. I was sitting there enjoying the sun, and this lizard with teeth like that. Right? I've never run so much in my life. Las Vegas a go-go is the best on AK Metro for good-looking girls. Really? You think so? Okay, up to you. Oh, God, Dixie's turned up. All going downhill now, isn't it? Now Dixie's turned up. It's going down. I don't even know Dixie. I've never met him, but it's going to go downhill. Afternoon, Dixie boy. All right? Yeah, and you just hit the nail on the head there. Tree Town has many bars blasting different music out. Who the hell wants to sit there, right? It's like Magaluf. It's not for me. Dan, good to see you. Good to see you as well, mate. What do you think about tipping, mate? I don't. Simple as that. If you go to a bar and you buy one beer, 60 baht, why would you tip? Why? The service is shit, isn't it? Years ago, I tip all the time. I don't tip anything. You know, I even got to a point where when I was in the, I started paying on my app. I just scan it. Didn't even take money. Bollocks to them. I had a meal once, 89 baht. I paid 89 baht on tip. Why should I tip? And all the do-gooders now are going to go, oh, because these girls don't have money, they need it. Bollocks. What about the geckos? What geckos? Mate, I am being no geckos. I've had quite a few of these. Tom, I'll be over in November myself. Do you go into kink match? I'll be perfectly honest with you, and I'm not a sponger. The only time I will ever go kink is if a subscriber says to me, will you take me to kink? And I'll buy you a beer. Because I will not pay, I can't afford to pay 160 or 180 baht to sit there and have a beer when I wouldn't normally go there. I'm taking a subscriber or 2 subscribers or 3 subscribers. So if a subscriber says to me, can you take me to a go-go bar? I always say, and I'm not asking for anything. I always say, I can't afford to drink in a go-go's. They say, I'll buy you a drink. Okay, I'll go to a go-go. Okay, that's the fake clothes and trainers, night bazaar, Mike's or Therapist Market. I bought this from Therapist Market. And I would personally go to the market. I love Therapist Market. I love Soybacao Market. You can get some really good bargains there. They've sort of lowered the price, so you don't get so much of a haggling and bargain. Like, it's already cheap as chips. So I don't know, about £2. Webby, have you ever been fined any run-ins with the police and Pats, or are you a good boy? I refused to pay a bar bill once in a go-go in Walking Street. I was getting ripped off. I was buying one girl drink, another one was tabbing it. I said, I'm not paying. She threatened to shove a shoe in my head. I kept taking those out. She kept putting them in. She said, I called the police. 6 coppers turned up. They said, pay that bill, will you? I said, yeah, okay. And the paid and went. But when I get stopped on my bike, they just say, oh, good man, because I have a Thai license. I don't see a problem with the police. I just don't understand how people slag the police off over there. I'll get you a drink in Kink if I pass across in November, where it would be a pleasure. Thank you very much, mate. And I accept it. And poor old me, got to sit there, right, having my little drink, right, while you were doing all sorts because you're on holiday. But that's fine. I don't mind that. That's I can take that. I've sat in many a go-go bar and done absolutely nothing. And everyone else is doing God knows what. Bit old for that, aren't I? I'm old man now. I'm 52 in May. We got 53 people watching. I think that's great for a Thursday when I pissed you all about with the time. It's boiling hot outside. I'm just thinking it's this. I'm quite happy. I'm really happy with the way it's going. I heard in the northern districts they usually don't get tipping in the US thing, but we are in the tip in the north of Thailand. Your opinion, north versus Pattaya. I tell you what I don't like about Phuket. It's bloody expensive. It's like a set, everything's set. It's like a set price. I don't like that. But Phuket is stunning. If Bangkok is like any other city, you could be in London as far as I'm concerned. But people say Bangkok is cheap. It's not. It's not expensive. It's about £4 a beer. Pattaya is cheap as shit. I don't know. People are saying that it's gone expensive. Well, I'm sorry, it hasn't. And I say this all the first time I swore as well today. Well, there we are, look, mate. You know a damn sight more than me. Phuket Pekong has changed, more rip-off now than dirtier. I can't comment on Phuket. I would be going to Phuket. Old timers say expensive. Where is expensive? I challenge anyone who lives out there to tell me what's expensive in Pattaya. Right? I need to know what's expensive. When people say they're expensive, they're on a tight budget, in my opinion. They're on a pot to piss in. So they say it's expensive. I'm only 50 miles from London, and it's the same as Bangers. I might pop up for a quiet half. Man, it's expensive. Is there much trouble overnight time, or do the bouncers soon sort it if it starts? Seems a chill. Right, they're not bouncers, mate. Right. They're not bouncers. They're security men, right? And I can tell you something now. They're awesome, right? They're absolutely awesome. I don't understand. Like you hear these stories. Believe me, right? These security guards are not there to beat you up. They're just there. And they talk to you, and they shake your hand, and they tap on the shoulder, and they tell you have a good night, everything. Right, Joe, let me answer this one, right? And go back a bit, right? Right. I stand by this, right? I stand by it, right? The only thing expensive in Pattaya now is the bar fines. Agree, right? I actually agree with that. That statement is true. And the girls asking for stupid money, right? I'm going to turn that totally around. They might be asking for it, but if you say no, I ain't paying it, it hasn't gone up. It's the clowns who just nod their head and say, okay, I pay. Okay, I pay. Right? That's how it's expensive. If you say no, I not pay, that's crazy money. It's not expensive. I blame the bar itself as they don't have enough girls in the bars. Yeah, it ain't that, mate, right? I tell you exactly what happened there. After COVID, they had a short number of girls. So rather than paying like 8,000 baht a month, they were paying them like 1,000 baht a day, which is like a 300% increase. So the girls then said, "Sod it," and then the bars realised, "Oh shit, because we paid them this much to get our money back, we need to set the bar fines crazy price." So it's a joke, but it's like a catch-22. If everybody stopped paying these ridiculous bar fines, then the bars wouldn't be able to pay the girls this wage. And then maybe things would drop and it'd go back to old school. That's my opinions. Koreans and Japanese have driven up the prices. Agree and I disagree. The Koreans and Japanese go to certain go-go's. They go to certain. They don't really go to bars. They pay whatever is asked. But I blame the clowns from Western countries who are just basically pretending that they're rich and they haven't got a pot to piss in, and they handing out money like it's going out of fashion. So that's what I believe with that. Lots of bars use urgency to get girls and have to pay an age. Yeah, that's what I was just trying to explain. They work on like a rolling 10-day contract. So they work in, I don't know, some bar, get paid 10,000, 12,000, 15,000. Then they'll go to another bar and get paid the same, and they rotate. Just said it, Paul. The 2-week millionaires paying it. So, Buzzing Lounge, best bar in Pattaya, whatever. I am been there. Koreans and Japanese have always overpaid, and nothing really changed much until after COVID. And for the 12 years I've lived there, exactly what I just said, Mark. COVID changed. It's nothing to do with the Koreans and the Japanese. It's to do with COVID, and the girls didn't come back, right? For whatever reason, OnlyFans, or they went to Phuket, or someone's sending them ridiculous amounts of money. The bars were screwed. They needed the girls in there, otherwise people wouldn't go there. They were desperate to get them where they were in abundance before. So they were screwed. They were screwed. Tom, I've been over this one loads of times. What's your opinion on gents clubs? I definitely think it's the way forward. It's cheap. It's cheerful. It's just not cheerful. It's cheap. No hassle. You get treated with respect. You get treated like you did in the olden days. They're not asking silly money. You can have fun in the gentleman's club, upstairs in the gentleman's club, or in your room. So gentleman's clubs are the way forward to me. Gents club in Soy Boomerang are great. That's your opinion. I have not really done any. I will try next time I go. I didn't try any for years. Too many clowns just pay it. It's easy to say no. I know. It makes me laugh when a guy will say to a girl, "How much do you want?" She'll say 3,000. You say, "Okay, I pay." He pays the 3,000, and then you go and moan that he paid 3,000. Just say, "Are you joking? I ain't paying that. You're gonna piss on. Is that made of gold? Is it gold plated? Does it smell of roses and honey? No, I ain't paying." End of. Cost to buy security is same as a lady drink. Yeah. Well, why buy them? So I'm going to try and go through all these messages. I don't want to leave anyone out. I think, you're all good as gold to me. So I think it's important that I try to read yours. Hi, Webby. I promise no more dentist or visa questions. Well, I'm talking them to death, aren't I? But I enjoy talking. I enjoy talking full stop. I used to be a shop steward for years. Good bloody talking to water. So this to me is second nature. Will you get buried in our questions? Thanks for your patience. Nah, Dan, do you know what, mate? I defy anybody to tell me I haven't replied to any message. I think I got to be one of the very few. Got to be. I answer every message. That's because I got absolutely nothing to do. I heard one circus girl ask 5,000 on a go-go and the clown paid it. I couldn't. He paid it, plus he paid the bar fine, plus he bought the lady drinks. So that's probably cost him best part of 300 quid. Prick. 300 quid. When you can go and get one for 25 quid, 23 quid. I like the AC bars that have the closed fronts, more chilled than the open ones. I tell you a good bar, Tom, which is underestimated. Time bar in LK Metro, 50 baht. You can go outside or you can go inside. Inside, just got loads of fans. It ain't aircon, but it's a tiny bar. It's 50 baht, and the girls are tiny in it. Tony, you didn't answer mine, Webby. What was it? I guarantee I can't answer everyone on a live, but I guarantee you I answer every single question that gets put on YouTube. Notice how many bars, bell rings, only other girls who drink. Yeah, that's changed as well now. I don't know why that's changed. That's not good for the bars. If a man's going to buy 15, 20 lady drinks, I don't think he gives a shit about buying 3 or 4 customers. Some bars still do it, some bars don't. Tony, put your question up. I'll answer it now. Exactly what I said to him, Webby. There we are. Have you had any bar fines since you? I haven't been with anybody since I've been back. Just recovering and just waiting to go back. Tony Johnson Webby, did you ever visit East Pattaya Lake area? Super. Do you know I went there on my bike about 5 times? I couldn't find a bar. I could not find a bar. I'm gonna give it another crack when I go there that next time. I just couldn't find one. But the most underrated place to go, boys, is Bang Chang. If you ever get a chance to go to Bang Chang, right? Jump on a bus and go to Bang Chang or get a taxi. You won't be disappointed. A Stella Go-Go girl said to me, it was 5,000 baht for the full night. I said, can I do it my way? She said, what's that? I said, 100 baht a week. I know it's Mike, right? I agree, right? You've been visiting since 1984, right? And you've got people saying it's not as good as what it was. Nothing is as good as what it was, is it? But it's still brilliant, right? Payment plan. Can I pay you 100 baht a day? Because you're taking a piss. I always called it the Pattaya Go bar years ago. Went back in Christmas 22 and it was shit. No go girls. That's on Soy Diana. I got to be honest with that. Beer complex. I messaged I said this the other day. I don't understand. It's 80 baht a beer, which is 30 baht or it's 30 baht more than most places on LK, right? 20 baht with the others, but the bar fine's only 300 baht. So if you're not drinking, that's the place to go and get a girl. Buzzing Lounge is great. Okay, it's great. I haven't been there. I can't comment. I'm friends with the owner, and he's a subscriber, Steve Ackerman. So if you're watching, Steve, all right, I'll go and see him, and maybe maybe I can get him to buy me. Maybe I can get him to open a bar that says Welsh by Webby. I'll meet up every Wednesday. You can all come and see me. I guess Steve will buy us all drinks. He won't fucking do that. I know that. I know he's a businessman, so he won't do it. Boys, I got 49 likes. Thank you very much. I got 69 people watching. Great. Potatoes like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it, but go with an open mind. You won't be disappointed. You make it all day the way you want it. Yeah, 100%. And when you live there, it's the same. It's the same. You wake up some days, you can't stand it there. But there's always something to do, mind. Give us a name drop, 10% discount for coming for first time. What's that, Dan? Give us a name drop, 10% discount for coming for first time. What you want me to what I don't know. I don't understand that. You own a bar, do you, Dan? If you own a bar, I'll tell you if your bar's any good. I thought Buzzing Bar was Trevor's. I don't know. Does he put money in it? I don't know. My money on it is Steve Ackerman's. Welsh boy sent us. Oh, right. I'll have a word. I'll have a word. Barry, I went there, but yeah, whatever it's fucking called. Yeah, I never, I never, I never got on there. What have I missed? Moved flight from. What have I missed? Moved my flight from November to October 2nd, less than a month. I might be moving my flight. If I get the all clear in 4 weeks' time, I ain't staying either. We drop your name, we get 10% discount on first drink, first time visit. I promise you, when I see Steve, because I wanted to meet him when I was there last time, but I didn't bother. I'll ask him if you can give a 10% discount on drinks to my subscribers. I promise you, I'll ask him. He says no. He says no. I say, well, can I have 10% if I say that all your bars are awesome? They are actually, and Maggie Mays, he's making it twice as big. Can you slap you around if you end up being led around Pattaya like poodle by your new TLAC? I don't know about it. It's up to you. Went to Walking Street 3 days ago and the prices were nearly double from Soibacau. Not worth it, stick with Tree Town area. I don't want to slag any of it off. Walking Street is what it is. Walking Street is a tourist place, right? Will you see me on Walking Street? Maybe. I went there twice in 6 months. Hope this buzzing bar is better than the bar crawl you dropped them at the bar on Side Portal and didn't have any girls working. Well, I'm doing a bar crawl, so I won't drop any of you. Unless I piss off somewhere. Saver on LK Metro, the traffic both way on Cybercow is not for the faint-hearted. That's true, that is, James. Traffic's bonkers on Cybercow. Just had a line video call with a lady I see in Pattaya. Great girl, never asks for money. Best bar guide ever and keeps me warm at night. Brilliant. Welsh Webby, the Sergeant Bilko of Pattaya. Love your time, yeah. Put in your show. Hope to meet you in January. Okay, Don, no problem, mate. Sean Mack, he gets 5,000 baht for every pub he calls in. Jesus. It's not bad, is it? I don't believe that, mind. I don't believe that. If someone says 5,000, it's probably 500. One bar I won't be going to is that Broke Falang. Which one does that knobhead work in? He works for Steve, doesn't he? He works for Steve Ackerman. What? But I tell you something. Do you know on his lives, there's people sending him money like nobody's business. Absolutely. You're making a mint. Have you ever bothered with a Hep A or yellow fever vax, or doesn't anyone bother? I had a hepatitis A. You don't need it. You're going to have a bar crawl on the Discord chat topic when you were over there. Yeah, I said that. I said I'm not going to do it all the time, but I'll definitely do a couple of bar crawls. I mean, I can't spend my life meeting all my subscribers. Can I? I can't. As much as I love you all, I can't spend 7 days a week going on bar crawls. Maybe I'll do a Webby Wednesday or something. Yeah, I don't believe. I'm not naive. There's no way is he getting 5,000 baht per bar. I reckon 500. I did notice some bars were live streaming in the back of the bar and ignoring customers that were sitting in the bar right in front of them. Yeah, I was in a bar and they didn't give a shit. It was in the Made in Thailand bit. That's there. They were all making thing, and I was like may as well smell of shit because no one came on to me and said a word. They were more interested in thank you, Ka, thank you for drink, thank you, you stupid, who's sitting in there and doing stuff and in his bedroom and sending money. Great. For a great, very naughty gents club, go to the telephone bar. Never been there, but I heard it's exceptional. I personally believe they're all the same. There's one was open up in Pattaya. Cat flaps. Cat flaps is supposed to be good now. Yeah, he works for Steve. Not sure what bar. The 2-inch subscribers are sending money. I hope people making money, but he's a talented racist. I'm not going to comment on him, but I find it. There's a lot of people like sending him money on lives. Not like you tight kids. Not like you. Jesus, I lost some weight. Not like you tight bastards. But yeah, he gets sent a lot of money. Telling you because my mate around the bar back. Yeah, but Tony, listen now, mate. Right? If that's what you're saying, I'm not gonna say is right or wrong because I don't know. So I can't have a discussion on it. I just don't think that's viable. I mean, how many people can take on a bar crawl? Right? Think about it. So if he's having 5,000, say he takes 10, I don't, just say he takes 10 people. They make about 50 baht. So they'd have to have 10 beers in our bar to break even, or the bar pays them. Right? Well, that's not a bar crawl, is it? We're having 10 beers in one bar. Bar crawls are 1 or 2 and go, 1 or 2 and go, 1 or 2 and go. So I don't think it's right, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. Broke Farang, aka Tom Ford, is a mess. Webby, on your last live, your stories were great. Tell us about some of the best days and night adventures. Maybe in a bit. I will tell some stories. He took 12 into a bar with no women. Why? I'd like to take about six or 8 people where we can all have a chat and interact, and I can take you to every place I take it would be filth. Wouldn't put it past these guys to point the girls in the profitable direction. He can have up to 30 people. All right, well, if he has 30, right? A bar crawl, mind, I don't know if anybody understands a bar crawl, is you bounce from bar to bar. If I took 30 people into a bar and we stayed there for 5 beers, we'd only go to 2 bars. So his bar crawl, he wasn't on it. I can't comment on that. How are you doing on this sunny day in the UK? Yeah, all right. I'm still alive. Lost weight, but feeling okay. Don't drink much no more. I don't really do anything much. I don't do a lot. Just go to coffee, have a cake, and bits and bobs. Yes, I agree. Can't see a bar paying 5,000 baht bar crawls. You are only in the bar for 45 to 60 minutes. They would lose money. I'll be honest here, right? If I had a successful bar crawl, just say I done Webby Wednesday bar crawl, right? Just make something up. And I went to a bar, I can bring 10 people here for an hour. I'd say I expect my beer for free. That's all I'd say. Simple as that. When are you planning to go back to Thailand? Do you feel travel sickness from being home, or is it okay to be home? It's I went out for lunch today with my friend, and I said to him, I said, I don't class this as my home anymore. I don't class it. I don't class the UK as my home anymore. How do you finance your lifestyle in Pattaya? Do you have a passive income coming in or sustaining you over there? don't really want to go into my personal finances. Sorry. But I can live out there. Let's just say that. But and that's not being rude or ducking and diving. There's two things I don't really want to talk about. One is my personal life, and two is my financial life. I'm a YouTuber. I call myself a YouTuber now because I believe I am. But I don't think it's appropriate that I keep, or people ask me. I understand why you ask me, because you probably want to say, well, if he can do it, I want to do it. And how does he do it? And I'd be thinking and asking the same thing, but I'm not going to divulge how I do it. It's not illegal. Park Raw's okay for newbies, 1,000,000,000%. If I had been to Pattaya more than twice, I couldn't think of anything worse than being on a bark roll. And that's the God's honest truth. Somebody that's never been there before, I'll probably go on one, and I never go on another one. A bottle is like 38 baht or something. What's our profit? I don't know. I sold a kidney. I got 2 kidneys. I done medical research. I done medical research for Christmas. 4 days. They done lumbar puncture twice. Took bloods out of me, injected me with stuff. And I had £4,000 for 4 days. Joy, you haven't offended me, mate. So honestly, mate, you haven't offended me. It's just I don't want to, like, listen, fact, right? I don't trust anybody in Thailand, right? I don't trust anybody, apart from Will in Pattaya, right? I don't want anybody to know how much money I got, or if I got money, or if I'm rich, or if I'm poor, or I don't want to talk about it in the bars, which most people do. They say, oh, I got a US pension, and I'm thinking, why? Why are you telling people that you don't know? Because believe me, right, if people knew I had money, they would be getting me to invest in shit and say to me, oh, this is a good deal and that's a good deal. And then I'd have pretend friends who would latching onto me. If I haven't got money, then how do I live in Pattaya? So that's a good question. But it's not a question I can answer. So I do apologise, Joe, because I'll answer any question. That's the price the bars pay for beer at Webb's. Nick Dean was talking about it a while ago. Was he? Oh, there we are. Happy days. So there we are. It's 38 baht a beer. Trust no one. Proper advice. 1,000,000%. And the 78 of you by here, right? Probably 2,000. I reckon 2,000 people will watch this live. And you think I'm going to talk about my finances? Do you know why I can live in Pattaya? Because I'm streetwise. Hey, £5, and he's turned up. Steve, how's it going, mate? Thank you very much. Thank you for the money. Means a lot. Like I tell everybody, thank you very much. Who care about how wealthy you are, but what you can afford for yourself? Exactly. Listen, I live in a condo. I pay it. I have electric. I pay it. Water. I didn't pay her. I still don't know how I didn't pay her. I live there. I go out every day. Nobody gives me money. Work it out for yourselves. I used to follow Kevin in Thailand, so did I. God bless him. I met him. I found him. He wasn't my cup of tea, but he is a lovely guy. That makes sense. Good watching. Doing you look forward to your content when you get back to the land of smiles. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not being funny. It's strange. Passport bro, $2. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. Like I said, anybody that sends me money, it's much appreciated. Shit. Oh, hang on, that's broke. Kevin Taylor was one of the first. I still can't understand why that guy didn't go back as soon as he found out he had cancer. Just, that's not really my business anyway. Was walking home alone in the village, pissed. Some dogs started eyeing me up and started growling. Was not far from the house, shouted for my two dogs as they darted. Then saw one off and walked me home. There we are. Whatever. Webo is the new Kevin Thailand. No, I'm not, mate. I'm my my channel is doing okay. It's not brilliant, is it? I got just under 3,000 subscribers. That's not a roaring success, mind. That's a very, very small YouTube channel. Jeff Carter was one of the first and is hopefully heading back this winter. Do you know, I like Jeff Carter. He's one of the very few when I used to go on holidays, I always wanted a photograph with him. He always made me smile. He was all right. Well, we're going with our boys and still doing all right. There can be complications when going back. No, there cannot. There cannot, Tom. Right? Treatment. If you're no longer a UK resident, he talked about it in a blog, I think. I met him once, nice guy. Yeah, he is a nice guy. I wasn't slagging him off. He is a lovely guy. Just said he wasn't my cup of tea. He don't drink. So when I met him, I didn't have nothing really to say to him. You will not, categorically, will not be turned away from A&E. Right? Where'd you live? I said Thailand. They didn't say how long. And make it as brief as possible because I keep saying the same bloody thing. They said to me, have we got a registered address here? I just give my sister's. I just said, yeah, just give my sister's address. I said, oh, no problem. Are you registered with the GP? I said, no. Oh, register with one now when you get out. And happy days. So there is, I'm sorry, so say you live in Thailand for 10 years and you come back. I just moved back into my own country. You're saying that you got to wait 6 months to a year before your treatment. Nobody, and I mean nobody, from anywhere in the world will get turned away from A&E. Jeff Carter doing blogs in London or in Landilo this year. Yeah, he's doing them everywhere. He's out and about. You just hit the nail on the head. The NHS does not throw anybody out on the street to die. So if I come back here now, right, and I was dying, right, I was dying. So not only did they welcome me in A&E, I jumped the queue. I went straight through. No waiting, no queue, no nothing. So I don't know what the hell people think, and I don't give a shit to watch this, right? You will not get sent away from the NHS. Never used so much rubbish in all my life. Even the boys straight off the dinghy would get treatment. Mate, I'm not getting into that, but yeah, you're right, Dixie. Nobody gets turned away in A&E. Just talking rubbish, man. It's Tom. It's right. You just hit the nail on the head. It don't right. If anybody has moved out to Thailand and doesn't know anybody in the UK, right? Even then they would get treated. You just come back and say, "Oh, I moved back with my mother." I say, "All right, great, brilliant." My ex-wife is a nurse in the NHS. My daughter is a nurse in the NHS. Right? You would not get turned away from. And I'll argue this till I'm black and blue. Sometimes it's hard to send the girl back to the bar after a few days. So no, just say goodbye. Easy. They'd probably even treat Dixie. That Dixie, right? Whoever he is, he needs flipping. He needs his head fixed. Oh, Webby, I thought I would drop in tonight, as I've been meaning to just keep forgetting. Pidgey, how's it going, boy? I used to work with him in a shoe factory years ago. Real hard, yes. Real hard guy. Hi, Jess, how's it going, mate? We'll have to meet up, mate, before I go back for a drink, nothing else. What do you reckon would have happened if you'd stayed in Pattaya medical-wise? I would have died. And I'm sick of people saying, yeah, you didn't. I had the money to pay for my medical treatment. End of. Right? End of. And I spoke to a medical company yesterday. She said to me, how did you find the medical quote? I said, crap. She said, why? I said, if I had that medical insurance with you and I had that treatment in Thailand, how much would you have paid out? She said, not one baht. Not one baht. Because I had to pay £6,600 before they pay a baht. So even if I was covered, I'd still have to pay that medical bill. So bullshit. She's not great fun, Jess. Right? And yeah, that lock-in have scarred me for life. Is it the bar girls aim to find a rich phalang to wrench or repeat, or some looking to probably move away, do you think? It's a mixture of all, mate. You've got a mixture of someone, a boyfriend, and just be looked after. You've got a mixture of somebody who just wants to screw and rip you off blind. And you've got a mixture of people just happy to stay in a bar. You 2 days is fun. 2 days is fun. Keep it going for 2 days. Dixie, right? On a serious note, because that's a serious question, right? I still can't believe 2 hospitals didn't spot the blood clot, right? I agree. But, that's the NHS done blood tests, same as the other 2 hospitals in Thailand done blood tests. Within 30 minutes, they said you got a blood clot. So they did a CT scan to see where the blood clot was, right? To see where the blood clot was. They did not. They didn't pick it up. They done a chest. They done a chest X-ray. They done a back X-ray. They X-ray something else, right? It was just money, and you got people saying, "Oh, people are having to go at me, but for what they done." And I had the money to pay for whatever treatment they wanted to do with me. So I don't know what else I can say with that. You're doing good, buddy. Keep going on you. It will grow. We see, Jess. I'm hoping to get 3. I'm making about 125 new subscribers a week. I remember when I started doing stuff, people just laughed at me and said to me, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" Well, 3,000 people seem to enjoy what I do. Imagine falling for a massage girl who gobbles up 5 loads a day. I know. And she comes home and wants to give her a kiss. Webby, are you still a member? Tell the guys some stories when you was on the union. Oh, they don't need to hear that, Jess. These boys want to hear about Pattaya. Have we ever been, Jess? Have we ever been to Thailand? Dixie's off now. Dixie, you want to piss? Are you? Webby dodged a bullet. I dodge a bullet every day. I'm a YouTube butterfly. That's all right. As long as you see me once a week. How long have you been doing Thailand? I don't know, 12, 14 years, something like that. Dixie again. Look. Passport, bro. They probably asked for a tip as he was dying in the back of the bath bus heading for the hospital. I didn't really bother with the financial side. Will took care of all that until I went back to the UK, and I just sent him the money. But it was about if you want the true cost what I paid, I'm not sure. It was between 500 and 800 quid, more like £700 probably, right? So whatever medical insurance I had, I'd have had to pay that. And if I had a medical insurance, let's just say I pay the first £300, would I have really claimed for the other 400 because my premiums would have gone sky high the following year? Bollocks, man. Do you know, I honestly, I tell you what, right? This medical thing, right, is the biggest debate ever. I was going to mention it, but it's a scam. It is. I'm sorry, it's a scam. Bar girls nowhere to be seen as soon as Webby falls in. Funny you just say that. I've been in touch with a couple of other boys that live there, and they said, since you've been gone, it's completely dead. I must have been holding that cyber cow alive on my own. How you getting to Heathrow, Webby? Train or bus? Train. I'm going on bus. See these people saying I paid 100 baht from Bangkok to Pattaya. It makes me laugh. If you're trying to save on a bus on a taxi ride, you should not be going to Thailand. I always thought you could do 3 visa exemptions in the same calendar year, but you can't. I need to do a visa run with an agent to get 3 exemptions. Now, as airport will just turn me away. How old you? How old you? Are you over 50? Get a retirement visa. Saves all that crap. I got a retirement visa. I can stay up to I can stay in the UK now until April. Just prance into into Thailand, and nothing wrong with that bus, mate. Well, there is, man. You're on holidays, man. Oh, 43. That's why I'm sorry, but you can't do it. It's a nightmare, eh? Like 30 days, then extend. That's 60 days. Then do a visa run. That's 90 days. Then extend. I can't go through that shit. There is. Do you know, I can tell you something, right? I would not want to drink with anybody, subscriber or not, that is worried about paying 1,000 baht to go on a taxi because they want to go on a bus and save a couple of 100 baht. That's not the sort of person I want to drink with. What do you reckon to the elite visa? New price is 1 million baht for 5 years. It's expensive, isn't it? But these people that are paying it, they're millionaires. I mean, if you're a millionaire, it doesn't matter if you pay 300 baht or 3 million baht. If you're a millionaire, it don't matter. I'm going to sit and blow it off all my bullshit job and heading off to Thailand. Can you realistically have a decent life on 1,500 a month? 1,500 a month in Pattaya. Some YouTubers are difficult to trust. Not yours, obviously. Watch my startup costs and then watch my daily budget. 15. You were spot on to what my budget is. I said you can live comfortably on £17,000 a year, and I'm out every night. I'm picturing your first walk down LK Metro when you're back standing ovation time. I'd love her. I'm a bit of a narcissist. Do you know, my mate asked me today, what's the most I love about YouTube? I said, when people recognize me. Do you have to prove that you have so much money in the bank or income? Nath, I have never, ever been asked, apart from you lot, how much money I got in the bank. I hope that answers your question. Already done a trip this year. I can just about get away with my 120-day trip with an agent. Wink, wink, nod, nod. There we are. See, easy innit? It's a no-brainer to me. You got an agent you can trust, right? And looks after you. You can do anything. You can do anything in Thailand. Anything. There's absolutely nothing that you can't get away with in Thailand. Anything else? To call it a night, though. You want to call it a night? You want to go out, have a drink in a beer garden? Or do you want me to stay on for a bit longer? Oh, got a bit of skin now. What do you want to do, boys? I can't just stand here and just look into space if I'm not getting any questions, mind. Yeah, 1,500. Yeah, easy. You think about it. Your condos, thing is, right? Think about it now. Right? Sorry, mate. I know it's all about Pattaya, but have you seen Chris Diane Power lately? He got a bald head and shit. Yeah, I seen him 3 days ago. Jesus, he looks weird, doesn't he? So, right, to go back to the 1,500, right? I was going to have a question, right? You work in the UK. What's the average wage now? Say 30 grand. After you pay all your bills and everything, what are you left with? 15 grand, 15 grand a year, 12 grand a year, £1,000 a month, £300 a week, right? And you go out and you eat and you buy this and buy that. Why can't I do it in Thailand? That's Steve's in a beer garden. Steve, look, I'm single-handed running the show here today. And it tickles me where people can live over here, but they can't live over there on the same money. I was after my investments and this and that, I thought I'd pay myself £1,000 a month on top of what I was of what I earn. And I'm thinking to myself, Jesus, after about 2 months, I wouldn't put half of that in. Have you ever been to Phuket? Yes. Realize how much cheaper it is in Pattaya? Yes. Wherever you go, anywhere you go, you always seem to go back to Pattaya. It's like glue. I remember on the top, right, when I was coming back to the UK to see my girlfriend, I said to my mate, I'm off. I said, there's no girl would be if a girl loves her, there's no way would I give a girl up that loves me for this town. I said, I hate it, yeah. I said, I can't wait to get back to the UK. As soon as I got back to the UK, she dumped me. I'm thinking, I can't wait to get back to Pattaya. And I ain't leaving Pattaya for a very, very long time this time. I live a very shitty life and a lot more. Spot on. 35,000 baht a month, not boozing every night and doing the ladies. You won't do them anyway. You live there, you get bored of them, sick of them. I never got tired of the beer, mind. Which is very strange. I never ever got tired of the beer. I always fancied a beer. I didn't drink in the day, or very rare. I did if I was going somewhere and I met a subscriber, I'd have a few beers. So that's it. Pay for the place and stay, and still have £30 a day with 1,005. What's that work out? £900, isn't it? Yeah, £30 a day. I used to spend 1,500 baht a day. That's what I used to spend. The women take all your money. Don't give it to them. End of, Nick. End of. And ask for the 79 if you will watch. Right? Okay, Jess, to have it. You can't, you can't mourn that you're giving your money away. I've always said, I'll stand by this until somebody tells me otherwise. You were spending more than 1,500 baht a day on yourself, and only you. The rest of it you're giving away. Simples. Well done, Webby, till the football starts. Oh, keep going, Webby, till the football starts. I got to go in, can see 2 hours. Fucking Jesus Christ. I got to go in about an hour and a half anyway. For a good time, you need at least 500 a week to be smiling 1,000. You need £1,000 a week if you're on holidays. You need £1,000 per week if you're on holidays. You need £250 per week if you live there. No council tax. Don't need a car. Water is cheap. Cheap electricity. It's a no-brainer, isn't it? I know, it's like, it is a no-brainer. Like, I bought my sister's car, right? The amount of petrol I'm putting in now the last couple of weeks is very crazy. To get Webby a coffee, hit the S sign under the chat bar and send a super chat. Oh, yeah, it's on the bottom there, look. That's the pound thing. Send a super chat. Cheers, Steve. You keep these boys in check. Pattaya is as cheap as chips, but if you pay with birds, it's a whole new ball game. Totally agree. But right, I took a girl for a friend. She was a friend. I said, "Oh, can we have food about?" She said, "Where we go?" I said, "I go to the noodle bar." She said, "What? Why?" She said, "It's 30 baht each." Right? So I said, "We'll have 2 noodles, soups." Right? I paid 2 each, 30 baht, 120 baht. Paid £2.80 for the rest of a fill. And I drank the free water. Fuck it. I ain't taking no one to a restaurant. I thought you were 5 hours ahead from the States. Fucking time change. How you doing, Webby? I'm okay, mate. I changed the time I have. I changed it to 5 o'clock. And I got to be honest, I'm surprised that I got 85 steady people. Got to 84, as I say. But yeah, it's doing a lot better than I thought. I'm trying to answer all these questions, boys. I'm really trying my best. Join the Discord. Steve's right. Join the Discord. Subscribe to my channel. The only people now that can send messages on my live are subscribers. So if we got any tossers or if I think they can invade the and wreck my live again, well, they'll have to be subscribers. Join the Discord. Like 142 members. It's free. It's fun. Join in, and the more you join in, the more you'll enjoy it because some really good chats on it. And I let myself go a little bit more, and I think some of you do as well. I never really drink over Pattaya, no matter what I drink. If I drink the same in the UK, I would be on the floor smash. Is it because of the weather and sweats out there? Drink Chang. I'll get you in a hell of a state. Barry, £4,000 in 2 weeks. I like a go-go bars. That's fair enough, mate. It's your holiday. You work long and hard for it. Why not? That's a great budget. Well stated. Well, my budget. I think my budget's good. That's life. Women and beer rotation. All the men, but we love it. I can't wait to go to other countries. To be honest, so I know this is all about Pattaya, right? I'm not dull. You subscribe because you want to talk about Pattaya, but Pattaya is going to be my base where I live, and I'm going to go scouting everywhere. I can give you some honest reviews instead of this. Oh my God, I've been to bloody Cambodia and it's amazing, and it's this and it's that. Well, let Webby be the judge of that. Send Webby out to these places. My nose is itching. I got something, Chris Life Lofthouse 199. Thank you very much, mate. Means a lot. Really helps. I know it sounds I'm a two-faced bastard, but it really actually the lives it keeps me motivated when I make about 40, 50 quid. It actually motivates me to want to do another one, even though I do it for free. I do it because I enjoy it. I took a girl to a noodle bar, all dressed up, and she was expecting something snazzy. She loved it. Exactly, mate. These girls don't even enjoy going out to these fancy places. Yeah, Steve, absolutely spot on, mate. Doesn't have to be a bar girl. A simple massage, happy ending is enough. If you're on a budget, why not? Mr. Lovegrove, £2. Thank you very much. Celebrating. That's your first time you've ever sent a super chat. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. appreciate it a lot, actually, a lot. I don't care how much I get sent. If it's £1 or if it's £100, it's all the same to me. It's amazing. There is a massive difference between a holiday go that hardcore. Tom, I done it for 6 months. I done hardcore for 6 months. I swear, I'm not lying. I done hardcore for 6 months. I probably had 5 days off. I don't think I ever had a day off the beer. I used to like Tiger beer. Can't stand it. But Chang's my favourite now. Love you so much. Anybody that drinks Chang is my mate. Someone agreeing with Steve there. Barry, as long as you're happy, there is no better way to go. I agree. I agree. It's right at the end of the flipping day, right? You can talk about budgets, right? And I'm a firm believer in this, right? I have a friend that goes to Pattaya. I've been friends with him for a long time. We are proper friends. He hasn't got a budget. Well, I say he hasn't got a budget. Everyone's got a budget. But he throws it away like it was confetti. And I say, are you off your head? He says, Steve, I'm in poor health. I'm knocking on 70. I got no family. Why not? And I say, yeah, you're right. Ship it to him. I'm off to Thea. Boys, my spell, I can't read, mate. I'm off to Thea. Do you know I might plug in? Do you know I'm thinking of getting a phone? What do you think of this idea? If you're going to get a phone, I don't think this has been done on YouTube before. If you're going to get a phone with a pay-as-you-go SIM card, and I'll put a phone number on it, and I'll put it to a speaker, right? So you can phone me and you can ask me a question instead of writing it down. See how it goes. I don't know. Maybe it's fucking shit. I think I said yes last week. I don't know. In December, can I pay the 1,000 baht for the extension at the airport, or do I have to visit? I think the extension you have to do. Hang on, why would you have the extension? Hang on, John, you lost me there. I'm off to Othia for 7 weeks in December. Can I pay the 1,900 baht for the extension at the airport, or do I have to visit immigration to renew? Well, you're on a retirement visa, are you? I don't understand that, because if you leave the country, you come back in on a new visa. You come back on a visa exempt. Cheers, mate. Just got in from work and smashed the like button. And I know there's a couple of you that haven't smashed no like button. I'll be smashing you. Press the like button. Tom, remember beer is made by a cell date, not date there. They don't give a shit. They just serve up anything. Anti-immigration for an extension, buddy, on a 30-day. Oh, well, why would you want to? Right. So that place is in Thailand, yeah? But you still wouldn't have enough time, would you? Yeah, you would, right. No, you got to go to immigration. I don't think you can extend in the airport. I had mine stamped, but I got a retirement visa, so I had mine stamped in the airport. So if I didn't get my visa stamped, if I didn't get my passport stamped, I'd have to come back on a 30-day exempt. I don't think you can go on the Discord, mate. Go on the Discord, put it down. I'll check. I'll find out for you. Tourist visas on entry 30 days. I'm here for 45 days. You have to get a visa exempt. You have to get a visa exempt. Simple as that. Visa exempt. You have to get an extension. But just go to I wouldn't even, do you know if I was having an extension, I just go to a visa shop. I won't be standing in no flipping queue. Join the Thai friendly. Figured I'd check it out before I come out of Pattaya. I'm finance guy, ex-PCA. part of what I did was fraud detection. Holy fuck. It seems to be a scammer's paradise on here. Pattaya's a scammer's paradise. 100%. Get this visa for 60 days and done. Yeah, you can get it over here 60 day. That's fucking head work, isn't it? I'm the same, John. You have to get it extended towards the end of your first 30 days. Yeah, I don't think you can extend as soon as you get there. They just send you away, tell you to come back like a day before. So then but that place you're going to, have they got immigration? So, because if you're going up there, if you're going up there, then you won't have the trouble and stress you have in John TM. Yeah, do you know, I tell you something you're on about, they want information. You know, if I was going to do the retirement visa over here, they do a criminal check on you. Over there, they don't do any check on you. I do everything over there. You can extend on the 30th day. I need to do that in Krabi Town. Yeah, and it'd be easy. It'd be easy to extend. You know, it's no problem to extend. Visa online in the UK 30. I'm sure, Mike. Do you know what, mate? Right? I don't want to say things that I don't know, but I'm sure you have to prove that you got money and stuff. Even for that 60 day. Oh, look, I think there's people here that know more about it than me. But boys, if you're going to give advice, man, you're going to make sure that it's accurate. You know, it's not fair to just assuming something and someone follows it and then they bollocks. Steve, have you decided whether you'll drink or not on these tablets? These me. Yeah. And I can tell you something. They're £100 a month when I get to Thailand. I ain't paying that. So I'll be on aspirin. I take aspirin every day. There we are. Look, I said you had to prove money. You got to prove you got £2,000 in the bank. I just looked into it. They want all sorts. It's not worth the hassle. It ain't worth the hassle. You can go to flipping Thailand, man. I went to Thailand. I had nothing. I walked in. I said, I want a visa. He said, okay. I gave him the money. I had a visa, bank account, everything. I didn't do anything. John, right? This is how I see it, right? If you want to spend a day of your holiday, I spent 2 days in immigration, didn't bother me. I was there months, right? If you were on a holiday and you're saving about 50 quid, right, to let someone else go to immigration for you, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't. To me, a day's holiday is worth more than 50 quid. That's my thoughts. That's what I believe. Hello, Webby lad. How are you, mate? I'm all right, but I'm getting a bit depressed and pissed off and miserable. Some days I'm fine, some days I'm not. Which you didn't ask now, did you? John, I guarantee if they took you off the tablets after 6 months, they know what caused the blood clot, right? Say you had an operation or a blood clot, say you've done something. No, mate, don't welcome me back to the UK. Welcome me back when I go to Thailand. Thanks, please. Because they don't know what caused the blood clot, they want to keep me on them for the rest of my life. It ain't happening, and I've already told the doctor it's not happening, and they fine. If I have a blood clot, right, I know you're all thinking medically, you all been in medical school, right? And it's a hot topic, but I'm coming off them after 6 months. Yeah, but that's if you're staying in a hotel, or just take just go to an agent, man, right? Don't, like it's the same with the bus. Just jump in a taxi. Aspirin, right? Aspirin thins the blood, right? Beer thins the blood, right? So that's all it is. And think about this, right? Once I had the scan, two things. Am I that clot free? So I'm the same as you lot, or I've still got the blood clot, right? The blood clot, they'll pull out in Bristol. So they'll pull it out. So after that, I'm the same as you lot. I ain't got any blood clots. But what they're saying is they want to keep the blood thin to reduce the risk, which is only 13% anyway, to reduce the risk of the blood clot happening again. So once I finish with my 6 months of these, I am not paying £100 a month, right? I ain't, right? You can all, and I'll be funny, some of you, you'll be happy if I paid £6,000 for medical insurance. You'll be happy if I had a £10,000 excess for medical insurance. You'll be happy if I paid fucking £1,000 for tablets a month. Saying, you got to do, bonkers, man. So I'm going to take aspirin and just see what happens. And if we don't hear from me, and if I stop doing YouTube in about 8 months' time, it's because I'm dead. I am not having another job ever again for you know what. Exactly, Tom, but they don't even check. Yeah, you can get any medicines. They got substitutes. We showed them that, them tablets in the pharmacy, and they're £100. Or you can have a substitute for about 12 quid. But I'm just taking aspirin. And then you're all going to say to me I'm a stupid prick. And cheers, Richie Boy. Jesus, that ran was about an hour and a half. Well, I'm back, and thank you for the money you sent me again, mate. That's really, really awesome. 100% is paying agent, absolutely. Any more job? No. It's a good price, yeah. Yeah, it's because they don't know what caused the clot. It's a hard one, mate. I wouldn't like to be on thinners. I ain't going on them. Right? I will know when I got a blood clot next. I won't be able to breathe. Right? And then I just go to a flipping hospital and ask them to inject me with what they injected me in SAN. Well, there we are. Like my daughter didn't want him, and I was always, when people used to say, "Oh, there was a jabs," I used to say, "Oh, don't talk rubbish." But I gotta be honest with you, right? I don't know anybody that's had these jabs that don't end up with a blood clot. The third one, the booster. I think the booster is the one. But you got to watch what you say on your YouTube. Will piss me off. Do you know the one I mentioned? Do you know the short I done? I get about 6 pence, right, for a short. Genuinely, I get about six pence. YouTube took the one off me when I said about the doctors giving conflicting advice in the UK to Australia. They took it off me. They stopped the monetization. So I need to watch that because they'll start checking my videos. Any connection between the 4 days experimental days in hospital and the clot? No, mate. No. The checks I had there was crazy. I had 4 jobs. Watch your head don't fall off. Watch your head don't fall off. That's all I can say. But I was like, tell you something, right? There's about 60 of you by here, right? With die-hard followers of me, I got to be honest with you. You got to get a life. If you're fucking following me, you got to be off your heads. But it's nice all the same. I notice all the stay off. Like the next person tells me to stay off the beer, right? I don't want to stay off the beer. I don't want to sit in my hotel. I don't want to sit in my condo. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to spend the next 30 years sitting in my condo watching Emmerdale, right? I want to enjoy my life. And if I have flipping 10 years of it, so be it. It's my life, right? Sorry, mate, rant over. I was exempt. I wish I was exempt. I assure that some of the peppers that you use in Thai food are blood thinners. That would be amazed what's fuck. But you'd be surprised what's in any of that fucking shit. Let's try and go back and I think I've answered. I reckon I answered 80% of these messages. I work in a very related field, and I think the jobs are worthwhile. If you're not young and in excellent shape, the risk-benefit equation fits in favor of getting them as you get older. Yeah, if I was 80, I'd probably take it. They asked me if I want a flu job. I said you could stick it where the sun don't shine. Yeah, mate, Dave, thanks, mate, right? Do you know what? Thanks, right? Stay off the beer. A lot of the mums on you. And what I got to laugh at, the same people that are telling me to stay off the beer are the same people that are telling me they want me to take them out on the piss in Pattaya and they want to buy me drinks. So you're saying you want to take me out on the town and buy me a few drinks, but you want me to stay off the beer. Make your mind up, boys. You're a good watch, Webby. Off to a gig now. Catch up on the next one. Okay, mate, no problem. I'll see you soon, Kieran. I don't know what gig you're going to, but it's got to be a better gig than this. See you next week, mate. No, we'll have to arrange around the World Cup. There we are. If that's what immigration, I don't know. I'm not talking about it. I don't know anything much. Have we looked at herbal remedies? Oh no, I'm all right with aspirin. Right, I'm all right with aspirin. I'm going with the aspirin. MSG is king. Beer is a good blood thinner. That's how I got ill. I stopped drinking. Webby, I'll be on my own, concerned of falling in love on soy 6. Is it your first time, Dave? Your first time? Put a comment there if it's your first time or not. Because I wouldn't worry about falling in love on soy 6. If it's your first time, you'll fall in love anyway. Believe me. I know. We've got 81 likes. Can we get them likes up to 100, boys? And we got 74 watchers, which is all right. First time, do you offer any services to help? What services do you want? What services do you want me to help you with? That's a good question. But it's your first time. You're coming on your own, I gather, Dave. What services would you like me to help you with? I'll put it back on you. What do you think I can give you to enhance your holiday or enhance your stay? Can be extended for 30 days at the airport, change the... Can't extend... Whatever you are, Dan, you're telling me something. I arrive the 1st of October. You'll be get on Discord and find meetings for beer. Ask yourself the question, if any of you would listen to a bloke on YouTube chat and to what you should or shouldn't do in your own personal life. Sure enough. Dave, did you see my post above? I don't know this, but have you picked a date about going back to Pattaya? I was only in Thailand in August, and it was my first time on my own, and I had a ball. And yet I did fall hard for a bird. I'd be surprised if it didn't fall hard for a bird. I'm back. And I put it on a fucking thing. I'm back the 3rd of November. 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 How long am I staying for? I live there. Simple. I think I'm answered every single question tonight. Do you know last week I answered 1,227 messages, I think it was. I answered them all. That's not bad, is it? I think I've answered all these. Three-day rule is good, guys. Use it if it's your free time. Dixie, fucking right there. I'm back the 3rd of November. I fly the 2nd of November. Anybody flying the 2nd of November, I keep asking, and everyone just fucks me off. Anyone flying from Heathrow, 2nd of November in the evening, can meet up and have a beer in the airport. I use the first hour rule. Nothing wrong with that either. I'm hoping to go the end of November, mate. So if I do get out there, I will catch up with you and have a coffee. There we are. Right? Sensible. He wants to take me for a coffee. Right? Last guy took me for last guy took me for a coffee. We ended up getting absolutely pissed out of our brains. Brilliant. What visa do you get, and do you sort it out when you get there or before? I've already got a visa. Got a retirement visa. You don't lose it when you leave the hell is that? You don't leave it when you leave the kingdom. Do I love Pattaya? I like Pattaya. Would I seriously leave this country if I was in love and married? And would I? I'm only 51. I got a couple of years left in me yet. But those women in her videos she interviewed are in Wahin. What's that? Have I missed something? If you enjoy a bar, don't take a girl from a disagree. Totally disagree. 100% I disagree. I disagree with that. Every single one's fair game. And if you talk to these girls, man. I mean, I know they're mongs, right? I know they're thick as shit. But just talk to them and explain. Even when you're in your condo, it's not all about sit there, have a beer. You know what? The amount of times I've had a girl back and I've just sat in a balcony and I've had food. I haven't even thought about doing anything. What I was saying, Webby, is that maybe you could offer services for money to pull guys out of the lap trap once they fall in it. Well, I just take them off you. Right? That's a service that I provide, right? If anybody of you are stuck with a girl, put a message in the put a message in the YouTube. I'll come and get them, right? I'll come and get them, send them back to the bar. Brilliant. Dave, you can see you've gone been there before. I'm 69 and Thai girl's 58. And Thai girlfriend's 58. Still 11 years younger than me. The older ones are safer bet, but with her for 13 years. Great, mate. That's a lovely story. Out of the love trap. What are you asking? You want me to just tell a girl to get away from the guy? Easy, man. I enjoyed the bar and go, yeah, absolutely, man. Bloody hell. You're on holidays, man. Chill out a lot of you. So, hiya, Barry. Oh, hiya, Bar, right? Cheers, mate. I know you message a lot. Listen, right? It's 87 if you're watching, right? I think this goes about 65 of you, right? Chill out. Chill out. You're going there and stressing about, can I do this? Can I do that? What about this? What about that? Will the girl do this? Will the girl do that? Can I do this? When you're out here and you go on a date, say you go on a date, I don't know, say you go on Tinder, right? You meet some bird here, right? Do you ask all them questions? Right? Just say to her, oh, can I, do you do this? Do you do that? Just go there, right? Go in the bar, sit there, just enjoy your holiday, right? It will all come to you, man, right? It will all come to you, even if some of you, and I understand some of you couldn't pull some who couldn't pull a cracker, right? I get that, right? And some who probably haven't had it for 5 or 6 years, you're desperate, right? Just chill out. It will happen, right? Whatever you want will happen. You don't need to ask me if this girl can do X, Y, and Z, unless you want me to go and ask them personally. Jesus, and that's not. Just chill out. It'll happen. Yeah, Dave, we're all tough. I tell you what, I want to talk to you after you come back from this holiday. You'll be one of the ones that cry on the escalator going up the stairs. I guarantee you. You'll break it out. You, Dave. Well said, sir. Just should never have any regrets. Right? Do you know the biggest thing about Pattaya? You sit on a plane and you think, oh shit, I should have done this. Oh shit, I should have done that. Oh God, I wish I'd done that. Don't work like that, boys. It's a roller coaster, right? You can't get what you want all the time, right? If you like a girl, just take her there and then. Because if you think, oh, I'll take her tomorrow, she might not be there tomorrow, right? Just enjoy yourselves, man. Stop stressing about, can I do this? And will she do that? And will she do this in her mouth? And I don't ask him anything. I couldn't put my own sausage in a bath. I don't think any of these good, but I gotta be honest with you. See, I'm starting to think you're the only one here, right? That doesn't got any sense. I never thought I'd say that. Never have any regrets in life. Agree, Paul. Don't. Do you think I am? Do you think like you know? And I know Pattaya. I know Pattaya pretty well. We have one more viewer. I'm up to 100. Do you think I don't have regrets? Do you think I sit here sometimes like, God? But don't worry about it, man. Just enjoy your fucking selves. Did you find insurance? And I'll bother to look, Mike, till I go over there. And I gotta be honest, right? What the ones I've spoke to so far are telling me, right? I'm not insured for anything. I'm only insured for cancer. I come back for cancer. The part of the veins that, here we go. The part of the veins that were weakened by the blood clot attaching to the walls has to be protected and not let that thin part of the artery to allow accumulation on it again to reclot. I'm having a ghosting scan, a CT scan, a heart. They do my heart. They check in for every single part of my body before I go away. Don't worry about me, boys. Dave, in 10, 20, 30 years, we will all be in the ground, so have fun. Agree. Everyone seems to want me, right, to, since I said 100, 10 people have dropped off. Most of you just want me to sit in my condo, looking out into space. God, you boys don't know me. Stay only the place in the world where you can go on your own, and after 10 minutes, you never be on your own. Pattaya is the only place that you'll go with somebody and you wish you didn't. I'll say that. I like, when I used to go on holidays, I used to like meeting up for food and stuff. That's about it. Give all these medical questions a rest, boys. Come on, you're depressing. I know, it's fucking depressing as fuck, man. I may as well go on a bloody NHS site, man. I'm not a doctor, mind. I'm a pisshead who goes to Pattaya. Jesus. I reckon I could do a degree in Pattaya. Tell you what I could do is I could write a book. I could write a book with my stories. For all our guys in the States, that mean I couldn't pull my own sausage in a book. Someone explain. America's a thick of shit, man. The first time I bought find a girl, I couldn't speak Thai and she couldn't speak a word of English. It was so funny using Google Translate. The girls come to you for a drink at first and then talk to them. Google Translate is awesome. Agree, Barry, not like he's not been to 3 hospitals. I know. Give it a flipping break, man. I've been to 3 hospitals. What do you want me to do? Go to 5, 10, 20? Give it a break. Enough. Check out when to go. I'm not checking anything, mate. I'm sick of medical insurance. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Anyone put anything on medical insurance, I'm ignoring it. Webby, live your life, mate. Too many white nights. Agreed. Webby is a big boy that can make his own decisions, just as we all can. Well, some of these people can't make their own decisions, Steve. Not without my guidance, by the looks of it. I like to try it on with the cashier if she is nice looking and the girls in the bars. Always a good challenge in Pattaya. Of course, maybe we were about 3 days before I come back. Some guy bar find the cashier. It was so funny. They normally have a backup one, but I don't know how much money he offered her. But she went, right. The girls didn't have a clue. I don't know what the hell was going on. They didn't have a clue how to be the cashier. See something in the news, Thailand is looking at the law to make insurance compulsory. Bollocks. Right? Thailand is renowned for changing its mind a million times. What happened to the 300 baht insurance that they were going to take when you arrive in the airport? For anybody that couldn't afford insurance, that they pay for them. Right? See, we go back on insurance now. Enough. We're here for a good time, not a long time, boys. I agree. I've had more cashiers and hot dinners. Just look at the room for two people, same price. Yeah, exactly. I don't know anybody that checks into an hotel for one. If anybody were booking hotels on Agoda or Booking.com or any others, you don't book for one person. You book for two. Same price. Just same thing. Right. Anything else, boys? Go on. We're going 2 hours now. I got our mind. I got our before I leave. No. 2 hours again. Easy 2 hours. Huh? You seem to like bombard me with questions, and then you seem to give me a break for about 10 minutes. Fucking answer all these. Answer everything. I don't think there's a YouTuber that does it. Who's going to win the? I tell you what, I put a post on for a joke, right? I know nothing about rugby. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I put who will win the World Cup? I put Wales, England, Ireland, New Zealand, and Australia. People say, "Why? What about this? What about that?" It was only so I could stir the shit. Did you meet Cabo in Pattaya? I tell you, I wouldn't mind meeting in Pattaya. I don't know who Cabo is. I tell you, I wouldn't mind meeting in Pattaya. Is the Queen of Pattaya. The views she got on YouTube were bonkers. She gets like 250,000 views, and she goes, "Kutsi, do you like a big banana or do you like a little banana?" She says, "Ooh, big banana." And then they look at this other girl, I can't remember her name. They say, "Do you like a big tie or do you like little tie?" And she says, "Oh, sometimes I like the big tie and sometimes I like the little tie." She's getting like fucking 250,000 views. Does anyone know a good condo short term for a month? Oh, don't. Just get a hotel. Don't, honestly. Is the castle the only specialist club in town? As far as I know, yes. If you remember on one of my videos before I got ill, I was going to do a series on filth. And unfortunately, I got ill. So, kept it. I watched the last World Cup final in Soinana. Terrible as England got hammered by South Africa. But I had a great night in Nana. How many times have everyone been to Thailand? Me, 11. I've been 20 times? 25? Something like that. I don't think it matters after. Do you know, I don't think it matters after about 6 or 7 times. I know people say, oh, I've been 50 times, so I know more. I've been 30 times, so I don't know so much. I don't believe that. I think if you're streetwise, after about 5 or 6 times, you know how Pattaya works. And I know I'm going to go with people. Some people go for 30 years. I know guys come for 40 years. I know as much as him because, once you know something, and it's like driving a car. If you say, I've been driving a car for 5 years, someone's been driving a car for 10 years, well, the guy who's been driving for 5 years could be better than the guy for 10 years. That makes sense. Just being the once, but can't wait to go back. Nobody goes to Pattaya once. Brooke, nobody. Nobody goes Pattaya once. Everybody goes a million times. Boys, can I have another 8 lights? Give me another eight likes. I'll have 100, and then I don't mind switching off. Ireland 100%. I don't. I can't believe 10% of people said Wales. I don't think Wales will win a game. I don't know what the hell's happening there. Any other questions, boys? Seen expats of 30 years lose a lot. If you're dumb regardless. There's a guy on Soy Bacau in the police force. I have big money. I'm going to pot the piss in now, living in a dingy 5,000 or 6,000 baht a month room. Silly cow bought a car and bought everything on his wife's name because it's cheaper. Bought condo, bought everything. She left him, and why wouldn't she? If I was over here with a big fat cow and she bought me a house and bought me this and bought me that in my name, I'd leave her as well after I was financially secure. I would be to heavens above. I don't know. Probably have. I don't know. Have I been there? I don't know. I don't go to go-go's. I come and stage. That's what I'll be doing. Thanks, Webby. That was entertaining, but I've got to go have a bath and pull me sausage. Can you coming in? Coming in? Oh, hang on. Oh, just.
Sorry, it's just pizza.
Oh, is it? All right.
So everybody else is eating food. Yeah.
Coffee, look. Jen, you want to say hello?
No. Thanks.
No, she don't want to. She's shy today. Oh, so, no wonder I can't stand soy boomerang. I detest it. I really don't like soy boomerang. Don't ask me why, right? I walk past soy boomerang every day for 6 months. I drove past my bike probably 3 times a day. Can't stand it. Pizza. Well, I was going to get Chinese. I can't afford it. No, Alistair, you book 28 days, but on Agoda, 90% of the time it's cheaper to buy to get the room on Agoda than what it is to pay cash in the hotel, and they'll actually tell you. Book on Agoda. I was in the Hideaway. I had breakfast there. That's where Kevin Thailand used to have his weekly meetups. I don't understand people. My mate is saying he's gone 8 times this year. I say, well, why don't you stay here? People ask me all the time, how long do you think I should go for? As long as possible is my answer. Boys, I'm sorry about this. I just eat this bit now and I stop. We're having a chat, right? Anyone else do this on YouTube? by the hideaway, the road's in a bit of a state now, isn't it? But they reckon it's going to be done by October. I was going to rent a condo there, but I'm not staying on that road. Paul, the only reason you bought me a coffee, not a beer, I'm driving up to Cardiff Airport now, taking a lot of boys. I don't understand this, right? Right. They're going to Liverpool. They're having a flight from Cardiff to Dublin, and then Dublin to Liverpool. Work that out. That's why I can't go on this stag. You're all going on aeroplanes, you're not allowed. Yeah, I agree with that. But, do you know, watch some of my older videos. See what you think. The one in Bangkok is awesome. The one I done in Chiang Mai, right? The quality on that editing, well, the one I done on Chiang Mai, and I interviewed a hotel owner, right? And I was really proud of it. I got about 600 views. I think that's one of my better ones. I'm all right, Barry. This thing is two more likes, boys. I got 100. My sister's been an absolute rock, Paul. Honestly, that's not. Without her, I'd be homeless. I could go to my mother's, and I got another sister. But living absolutely, I've been here, right, about some really dark days, and they've been truly amazing. I had a mate go for 1 week or 5 days. When you take the 2 days lost on 1,000 flight, I don't understand anyone that doesn't go for the full thing. I used to have 3 weeks off work, right? I used to change my shift. So I'd work days. I swap my shift and work days, and I go to the airport. I come back on nights. I go straight from the airport straight into work on night shift. Start a video while you're making your pot noodles. Oh no, boys, do you know if I haven't seen? I got loads of videos, right, which are actually quite interesting. And if you want to know how I tick and the real me, watch them, because the ones I made in this country are me. That is the real me. So I definitely watch them. Yeah, John, I would definitely book on Agoda or booking.com. I wouldn't, right? You're a newbie, right? So you've never been there before. When you get there, the last thing you want to be doing is worrying about your accommodation, right? You believe me, book the debut, right? Book the. I don't get sponsored for anything. Book that. If I was coming now, or in fact, if I can't get hold of a condo, I'm going to book it. While I'm looking, 100%, 100%. That's awesome. That's an awesome hotel. She told me I was having 7 fried chicken with a crispy bap. I ended up with a fucking frozen pizza. Like, we're trying to get that to me. Come on, boys, hit the like button. There seems to be an hardcore bunch of subscribers here, really rooting me on and really trying to get this channel as good as possible. And you know, I'm starting to feel the same. I've spent 2 hours and 11 minutes of my time, which is no problem, right? I got nothing else to do. But I don't think it's too much to hit the like button, if nothing else. I like the puff call video. I made two. I made one in COVID and one after. Right? I had 30. I think I had 32,000 views on the one. Oh, I've seen it. The floating market's gone up in smoke. The rooms are small in Dubai. Barry, the one that my sister had, my sister, the one my daughter had was stunning. Absolutely stunning. I was subscribed. I wasn't. I have no idea what's going on. I did just go last week. Chris, you've got to be subscribed to my channel because I won't let anyone comment now unless they subscribe. Again, no. Why should I have my channel hijacked like I did last week, right? I don't care if it was good for the channel or bad for the channel. Why should I have my channel hijacked when we got good people here who are enjoying this content? And I have no idea why you're enjoying it, but you are. And I think if someone was quite upset when we got hijacked. But never mind, it's solid. I haven't got much left this pizza. She gives me water and everything. Chris, I'll share a beer with you. I'll share two with you. I'll share three with you. Or four with you. No problem. Peter done my like. Cheers, bye. I got 104 likes now. Great. Cheers. There's a guy there said he really liked the puff call video. When I come off his live, don't do it now. £2. Cheers, Steve. All helps. Another £2. Brilliant. Don't do it now. But when I got time, got nothing to do, and you're scouting through Pattaya rubbish, if I was following a subscriber now, I enjoy looking at their hometown and what they do. You can see why I want to go Pattaya. My hometown's a right shit all. I was in the Spoons the other day. I'm sitting out the back. I'm the beer. Horrific. The atmosphere was shit. I'll be out now tomorrow for rugby. That'll be crap. Spend crazy money. Sitting there, bowl your brains. How do you get on with the Russians in John TM? I tell you how I get on with them. They don't speak. Let me just put this back. In my condo, I reckon there's about 50% of Russians. You always be on down the pool. You always be down the pool. I try and talk to them, right? No chance. I did go on a date with a Russian on Tinder. Never again. Her photograph. Her photograph and her they couldn't be further apart. The photograph was like 25-year-old, all sexy on a motorbike, and the reality was she was like a 70-year-old granny, even though she was only 50. fucking saw that bollocks. They have all different types of rooms in the debut. Mate, I emailed them directly. Yeah, I think my daughter only paid 1,000 baht. I like the D Express mind. You know, I'm only saying when I stayed. I stayed in Centric Sea condo before. That was alright, but not anymore because everything shifted. Before it was soy sexist, and people don't bother anymore. Believe it or not, you can watch what you like on YouTube, and they say they go down soy sex. They show you, right? Jesus, what I got? $9.99. Cheers, Lewis. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. I always make a fuss of somebody that sends me money. Lewis, cap on cap. Yeah. I forgot what I was fucking saying. I don't know. I like the video in Amsterdam. Those cakes looked lovely. Mate, we were off our tits, right? Do you know, I'm going to be honest with mind, right? I don't know if she's watching. I don't know if my ex is watching or not, right? But we had an amazing time. I can't watch these videos anymore. They upset me. They really, really, really upset me. It's a bit raw at the moment. I don't want to talk about my personal life, but I just brought it up because someone said about the Amsterdam video. It's a good video. It's a lot of my old stuff is good videos, and you can see my editing improving without me like giving it the big one. Start of COVID, I couldn't edit. I couldn't do anything. I didn't even ever go in front of a camera. I thought I could do it. I proved I can do it, and I can edit. And I paid 180 quid, I think, for a music site where I can download copyright free. I haven't used it in God knows how long, because you lot won't let me. I like the 5 p.m. start. Well, I know this is going to sound mad, right? It's 70 now. Can you tell me if you like the 5 o'clock start, or would you prefer I go back to the 8 o'clock? Can you just put a message that's at 5 or 8? I buy the fuckers more copies than I buy myself. Steve, you do, but you keeping my channel alive, but Binto, thank you. Like I said, 5 o'clock is early enough for me these days, but I still do like a Leo's say. Boys, I need to know if you want. I need to know what you want so I can provide it. I can do 5 o'clock. I can do 8 o'clock. I got no issues. I can do 2 a week. I can try 2 a week. But I think. Do you know? I think 2 a week would probably kill it. It's like too much of a good thing. Too much of a good thing. Too much of a good webby. Russians coming. We had worked in a few. Once you drink with them, they start to open up a little. Mate, do you know? None of it was ever sexual with these girls or the men. I just find they just don't want to speak. I just find they're just not interested whatsoever. We're looking at a place, I think, is Charles Place near the nightlife. Don't anyone too fancy, just want a place to lay there down, as I'll be out every night. 2 things I'll say to that, John. There's one thing, budgeting, and there's another thing, really budgeting. I wouldn't make a mistake of saving 8 quid a night to get a better room. No one parties more than me, but it's lovely to come back and wake up in a clean room, a nice room. Yeah, you can. You can get a bloody room, 500 baht a night. I personally wouldn't want to go in there. That's just me, mate. Just being honest. And I've never heard of Charlie's Place. And near the nightlife, there is no place in Pattaya that's not near the nightlife. Nightlife's everywhere. 6 p.m., 5 p.m. much better for me as I'm 2 hours ahead of time. 8. See, this is where I got the problem. So like in the middle. Barry, hope you're a fellow Scouser. I'm not a Scouser. When will you be going back to Pattaya? I'm back the 3rd of November. I didn't realise you had done a few cruises. I must have done 15 myself with my ex. Mate, honest to God, right? I can't watch them. I fucking fill it up now. I can't watch them. I just can't watch them. I was friends with a Russian in the UK. He was hard as nails and had been shot, stabbed, and had gold teeth nightclub bounce in the UK. Never know, boys. Anyone want to invite me up to Liverpool? Or can anybody recommend a good hotel? I might actually go up. I might actually go up for the weekend. One month in Pattaya over Christmas. Oh, it's great. I've done about 10 Christmases over there. And you know, over here, it's a horrible thing, right? Not you, Webby, lad, toffee man. I was all right. Sorry, I don't fucking know. I don't. Oh yeah, Christmas over here is all right, and you see people enjoying themselves, but you listen to all these musics and all that, and I don't know. It's not for me. You know, I've realised since I've been back here. I don't think UK's for me. I come back. Like I was ill, but I come back for reasons. They didn't materialise, and that's fine. That's life. That's life. But I've realised the last 6 weeks, I don't want to be here. I made a statement, right, which I think upset a few of my family. I said, I'd rather have died in that condo than spend the rest of my life not living. If that makes sense. Why would I want to be alive if I'm not living? Ask yourself that question. My mother broke her heart when I said, I wish I died, Mum. I said, I wish I died in that condo. I said, I accepted I died. I accepted I was meeting my maker. And I think I'm alive for what? Just to exist? And you've got fucking people saying to me, don't drink and don't do this and don't... Fuck off. Bit deep, aren't we? Need to ask yourself what the meaning of life is. Me tell you, life's hard, boy. Me tell you. I can tell you something, right? I'm a party boy. Always been a party boy. When I go out with my mates, I'm a centre of attention. I don't mean that in a arrogant, prickish way. I'm the one that fucking cracks the jokes. I'm the one that brings the fun to the crowd. When I'm not there, it's not as much fucking fun. Right? I can tell you right now. I've been told that so many times. Look at me. I'm fucking lost weight. My neck is... I've looked at the videos to what I am now. I want to live. And the NHS kept me alive and saved my life. So I want to have a life, a proper life. Not in Europe twiddling my bastard thumbs. A few scousers in the chat, quality boys, yes. I was gonna have a meetup in Cardiff, right? And I had quite a bit of interest to be fair. But I'd love to go up. I'd love to go up Liverpool for the weekend. I know Steve would come over from Manchester, 100%. I got 8 weeks. 8 weeks today, 56 days before I return. And and I'd love to go to Liverpool for the weekend before I go away. If you're a party boy and you bring cheer, then you believe it's right. Start again. Sorry. If you're a party boy and you bring the cheer, then believe it has to be fun and enjoy and spread as much cheer as possible because it gives a lot in return. I agree with that. I without being an arrogant prick, I believe I'm a fucking fun guy. Great night out in Liverpool. Let's sort it out then. Get on the Discord, right? I'm sure Steve will do a meetup, something. He'll sort it out, and we'll do a. I got no problems driving up there, staying in a, or I go on a bus and save like £8, right? I go up on a bus because I'm fucking staying in a bin and I sleep in a grotty fucking apartment. No, only joking. I could drive up to Liverpool. I could stay probably 2 nights. You're lucky, right? Yours understood the bus joke. Not without me locking nuts fitted, I wouldn't. Is it that bad? Like I was going to take my sister's car. Take it off. Let me just sweat on it. Fuck. Yeah, I'd like to do it up there, or even Manchester. If that's something that interests you boys, or we meet up somewhere, it'll be fun. It'll be a laugh, right? That's my coffee and my food eating. And you know, I'm still on 80 people watching. That's amazing, mind. For the size of the channel, right? I'm consistently holding my own with the others. I said that the other week. And these boys are big hitters on YouTube. I like poor me. I like Liverpool. Come on, let's go. Oh, Steve, let's go Liverpool, man. I never been. Go on. I never met you, mate. Right? I haven't met these boys. Let's I'll drive up on a Friday. We can have Friday night there, Saturday night there. I mean, none of these fucking married. That's why they're listening to me. We can go Liverpool and spend 2 nights up there. Is it? Partying. Everything tastes like pork scratchings. I've tried everything. I even tried their cockroaches. They were disgusting. Not sure why they all want to piss off to Pattaya, mind. We all want to go to Pattaya. Canal St Manchester, or Canal Street, Manchester. Liverpool isn't. Steve, on a serious note, right? England is broken, going downhill, so make the most of Pattaya where you are happy. But I can't afford to live in the UK, mate. I can't. My fucking head is in bits as it is. And I'd be like, you lot, I go in out just to fucking recover. Yeah, right. Steve, get a link up in the Discord. Let's see if we can get six deaf nuts that want to meet up. I'll come to Liverpool. If we can't get more than 6, then I'm not coming. I think that's fair. Aberdovi golf course? No, I don't think I have. I played a lot of golf courses, mind. I can't play golf, mind. I must have spent, I don't know, 1,500 quid on lessons. Waste of time. Probably spent $2,000 on clubs. Waste of time. I play off 25. Shit. So, right. We got Brooke is one, right? I'm assuming Barry's another one. There's 2. Sinky, hello, Matt. How are you, right? Don't worry about being late, mate. You missed anything. Believe me. You missed absolutely nothing. Bollocks the fried scorpions and cockroaches. It's a monster munch for me every time. No, I've actually tried them all. They all they all taste like crispy bacon apart from the cockroach. The cockroach was absolutely vile. I was pissed on my brains, and I was crunching on it, and I got fucking teeth. Webby, are you big enough yet on YouTube to come to the US? If you pay my flight, right? I'll tell you something now. I won't bullshit you. You pay my flight, I'll come to the US. Right? I'll pay for everything when I'm here. You pay my flight, come. Right? I got Dave. And I'm glad you're from the US, mate. And I'm glad because reading your comments, you seem a fun sort of guy. I'm getting a bit of a feeling for who's fun and who's not. That's fucking terrible. I'm sorry, boys. Please don't unsubscribe. Yours is in for meeting Liverpool. I head to Pattaya 2nd of October, so it would have to be before then. Well, yeah, I'd rather go, to be honest, like the last weekend of September. Neil Stanton, I will be flying out on Wednesday from Heathrow to Qatar. Boat taxi, 1,005 to Pattaya in luxury. Why do people mourn? Exactly. I can get you a 4x4, stunning, full leather for 1,100 baht. Why people want to go catch a bus? Webby, I'm paying, then you're paying too. Yeah, you're not going to do anything dirty to me, are you, Dave? If I come now, you're not going to abuse me, huh? Oh my God, that's not a question. Leo Chang. All my tops are like in Chang. Boys, I don't need to pump Discord. I don't need to pump it out because we got 245 people, I think, on it now. And it's great fun. It is fucking brilliant. Steve just put it. That's why I said it. Join Discord. Believe me, right? Join Discord. It's brilliant. And you can have fun and you can also have some serious questions. Boys, hit the like button, please. Because you've only just turned up. That's no problem. But you can at least give me a like. I gotta be the only fucking YouTuber that keeps asking for likes. It's free, man.